guys, it's Sarah, and recently I posted a video called The Reality of My Nightstand, where I showed you what my nightstand actually looks like, aside from my Instagram post that I do once a week, and just all the things that are surrounding it, and the things you don't see in the picture, all the piles that are kind of piled up in my bedroom next to my bed of the books that I want to read or that I have plans for coming up soon. And I also showed you my review card. It's ridiculous. And then I recently, on that video, I had someone ask if I would do a reality of my bookshelves. And I thought that was a great idea because really all you see is what's behind me. And that's it. You don't see what's down here. You don't see what's off to the side. You don't see the other shelves in my room. Usually I have, oh gosh, let's see. I have this bookshelf behind me. I have a bookshelf in my hallway. I have a bookshelf in my living room. I have a bookshelf in my bedroom. And I have a second TBR cart that's in my living room as well. So I have 5 other things I can show you. Yeah. So I'm going to show you what they really look like, how overflowing. Oh, I have another one right here too. Like, yeah, I have all sorts of things. I have some overflowing things, and I wanted to just show you what the reality of that is. This is real time, what my bookshelves look like right now, today. And, yeah, because I've had a few questions here and there about books piling up, and I always talk about that, but I don't show them. I show you like my pretty shelves behind me. That's what I want you guys to see on a normal basis, but I have no problem showing you what the reality is as well. Like, I need to own it. So, all right, we're going to go on a little tour, and I hope you enjoy it. All right, we will start with what is behind me, what you guys actually don't see from what's behind me. So we'll start at the top here. So I do have books at the top of my shelf here. And this kind of from here down is what you see, these first 2 rows here is what you guys can see in my videos. And then I have 2 more shelves down here that you don't get to see because my camera doesn't go down there and they're in the way. So these are all like thriller books right here. All my Stephen Kings are right here. And then down here is just kind of random. And on the bottom shelf is doubled up, as you can see. So I have books behind books back there. So this whole row is all doubled up with books. So, and then I have some sitting on these shelves here too, just like not really supposed to be there, but they're there anyway because that's my reality. This little table over here is next to my filming area. That's where, like, this is my book haul right here that I just filmed. And I think I have another stack back here. Those are just books that I want to get to very soon that I want to keep in mind when I do my my TBR and stuff. But yeah, so, and then there's my chair that I'll put right here back. But yeah, like, this is my reality. This is my filming space, lights, microphone, tripod, like all that stuff. That's what my filming area looks like. Now, next to this right here, which is what you see, I have this right here, which I have shown before, actually. This is like, I had these 3 shelves of books that I was going to read before I move. All of that is now condensed into here. And like, that's what I have left. I have gotten rid of a few of those books, and I have a couple pulled to try to read here soon. But like, basically all this back here, and then everything but this. I've already read that one, but those 3 right there as well. That's all that I have left to read before we move, or I'm going to get rid of them. And I condensed those because I needed room. And as you can see, these are doubled up as well. So I have, sorry, I'm trying to do this one-handed. I have books behind the books. So, and that's for all of these. They are all doubled up. So yep. Yay fun. These are some middle grade right here that I just put like in between my bookshelves because I needed some more room for some middle grade. So I did that, but that is what, and then these are for some, like, those are something else. Not necessarily keeping those, but yeah. So this is what this bookshelf looks like. Completely full, doubled up in quite a few places. All of these up here, these are not doubled up, just the bottom one. Everything else is a single, but then this whole thing is doubled up. So yeah, that's my reality on that. And then got my Harry Potter. And this is a recent purchase. I got Ron, a big pop of Ron on the chess piece. Love that. That's one of my favorite scenes from Harry Potter is Ron on the chess piece from the first movie. Loved it. All right, so now we are in my hallway, and this is a bookshelf here that I only have books on the first 3 shelves because these bottom 2 here are scrapbooks. So those are not reading books. Those are all scrapbooks that I've made. But I do have the top here, which is a lot of Jodi Picoult and Kristen Hanna. That's mostly what those are. Down here I have Colleen Hoover and Nicholas Sparks. Those are kind of my main ones. And then Frederick Bachman as well. And then as you can see, I have a couple that are just like piling up. I didn't have room. All these right here are my nonfiction books, including a couple up here, but like basically from here over is nonfiction. And then those are my Dan Brown books. So yeah, but that is it for that one. So this is a shorter, like a smaller one, I guess, but I do keep like specific authors together on this one. And now we are in my living room. I've shown this in videos before, but I do have my Harry Potter up here and a couple of pops up there as well. I got that Hogwarts Express bookends up there for my birthday from my daughter, so that was awesome. So I used that to hold all my Harry Potter books up on top. And then the rest of these are all fantasy and sci-fi. That is all this shelf is. These are all fantasy and sci-fi. So that's kind of a lot, right? This is probably the biggest collection I have is fantasy and sci-fi. I just haven't read all of them yet, but a lot of series. As you can see, I have Lunar Chronicles and the Shadow Hunters and Throne of Glass and all that, like all these series, because that's a lot of what fantasy and sci-fi is a series. So I have a little space here for the other 2 Illuminae books. I'm planning to read those soon, but so those are spaces right there for those. But I tend to buy a lot of the series and then try to, read them. I'm not very good about that. I'm trying to be better about that, which is why I have my 20 series in 2020 goal, is I want to binge read some series. But this bookcase is completely full. I also have some overflow. So I have a nice stack here of books as well. And then I also have a stack on the other side here of books. So this one is my largest genre collection, and it's overflowing. And this is what I see every single day. And then over here on the other side of my living room, I do have this cart here, which is all my Advent books and Christmas book exchanges that I did with Lindsay and Krista this year. All of those are up on top here. So all of the books from Lindsay and Krista are on the top shelf. And then the other 2 shelves are from the year before when I did it with Lindsay and Lisa. So all of these books down here were from Lindsay, and all these books right here are from Lisa. And there are some in the back of this as well. So they're kind of, they're like doubled up. But yeah, so all of this is all Advent books and book exchanges and stuff that I've done with them. These books here are Christian books, nonfiction and fiction. So that's all in that cabinet there. And the last one to show you is in my bedroom. This is a bookshelf that I got from my grandparents' house, actually, after they both passed. It's just a nice, cute little green bookshelf, and it matches a desk that I have as well. So these are just kind of random, like just a lot of contemporary more than anything up here. Same for right here. I have all my Christina Lauren books are in here, and I have Megan Miranda and stuff. These are the Left Behind series books right here. And then these books, and then these all down here, these are all for the Great American Reads list. These are all the books I own that are on that list. And I kind of have them all together. So, yep, this one is in my bedroom. It's a cute little bookshelf, but it does hold quite a bit. These are some like Air Force vintage. There's an Air Force Wife's Handbook in there, and something else about an officer's guide or something, but these are like from the 50s. So it was kind of funny to have those. Those are just like decoration type things. So, and then my husband has a Dragon Ball Z manga right there. But yeah, so that is another little bookshelf that is in my bedroom. Okay, guys, that's what my bookshelves really look like. That is the raw, unedited version of what they look like. Things on the floor, things kind of everywhere, piles of things that I know what they are, but they're still piles and I need to figure out, where to put things and all that stuff. So, yeah, that's the reality of my shelves. And that's why I'm trying not to buy a whole lot anymore, because I have things piling up and they're not fitting in my shelves anymore. So until I really read some good books and get them unhauled, I have to put a limit on my buying, which I am. I still have things coming in every month though. So I'm not like completely not buying anything, and publishers are still sending me books, and, so things are coming in every month, but, yeah, so it's okay. Everything's good. I'm choosing not to stress about it, because if my books stress me out, then they're not fun anymore. Right. And I do love looking at my bookshelves, even though they're overflowing and I have a lot, but I'm grateful for everything that I do have, and things that I'm receiving and stuff like that. So, all right. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Let me know if you have any questions, and I will see you guys again very soon. Let me know the state of your bookshelves though. Like, do you guys have overflowing stuff like mine? Do you have room to grow? Do you keep it to what you can fit in your shelves and then that's it? That's kind of my goal, but I'm definitely not there yet. So let me know what the state of your bookshelves are and what your reality is. I'd love to know that. And I will see you guys again soon. Hope you have a great day.